didn't have to knock me out, but I'm still holding the throne. You never know till it's over. So pretty it hurts. Just beware of.
Alright, hello YouTube. Harvey Talks Prison here. The other day, well, for a while now, I've been joking with Chrystal about, she's going to college, she's going to be living in a dorm. I've been joking with her about having a cellie. And I got to think about that today, and there's a lot of truth to that. Of course, the dorm rooms are going to be bigger than the cells. The cell's like a small bathroom, really. So it's going to be bigger than that. But she's still going to have to get along with her roommate. They're going to have to compromise on things, She may have one that she doesn't get along with, or that person doesn't like her, or her roommate may not shower. I'm sure she will, though. But this is down in Bolivar at the Southwest Baptist University. It's about 30 miles away, so she ain't gonna be that far away. But so I was telling her this, and I started giving her stories. Like I had. And the Missouri prison system now, they classify it by sigmas, kappas, or alphas. I told you guys this. We know what the alphas are. I was a kappa. That meant I could sell with an alpha or a sigma. I didn't really like selling with the sigmas too much because you got those weirdos, And most of them, you could not depend on. So if you was gone and your cell got robbed, they ain't gonna try to stop it. They are those type of people. So it kind of sucked for me, And I tried to get them to raise me to alpha. I'll sell with a kappa or alpha any day of the week, But I've had some alphas that tried to control the cell. That's what they want to do, and I ain't going for it, And they usually end up saying, we ain't getting along, one of us is going to have to move, And we usually do the moves in a friendly way instead of coming to blows. But I have seen people, cellies, fight because they just wasn't getting along, And it's usually two alphas. Almost every time it's going to be two alphas. Sometimes it's an alpha and a kappa, but most times it's going to be two alphas. And this could be guys that get along out in the yard. They're workout partners. They walk laps together, whatever. Do things together, but then when they get put in the cell together, they decide to move in with one another. It just ain't working. You may have one. I had one time that didn't want to shower. And he was a sigma. And I made him get in the shower. Actually, a bunch of people, they heard me arguing with him. They came over there and they told him too, you're going to get in the shower, we're going to put you in the shower. You ain't going to be walking around here stinking. Because what he done is he went outside on the yard, afternoon yard, got all sweaty and stuff, and worked out a little bit, I think. Then came in and just, you had like 30 minutes to take a shower. And there's 9 showers. Everybody's making it quick because, they have respect for the next person. So nobody's staying a long time in the shower. So he had plenty of time to take a shower. And he just laid down in his bed, sweating all over his sheets and stuff. No. I had a cellie that Had a lot of gas, man. He was a good dude, but and I've told you about him. He hustled and saved up for a TV, but he had some bad gas. And you imagine that in a small, enclosed area, like the size of your bathroom. And it was not just that he had gas; it was bad. It was awful. And you have some people that are not clean in the cell. Even if they take a shower, they may not. They'll just have stuff laying everywhere. I like to kind of keep my area looking kind of neat. Some people don't. I always dusted off my TVs and stuff. Had one cellie didn't dust off his TV, and so on the screen there's so much dust on there that I wrote with my finger, "Dusty." I wouldn't have done this if I hadn't liked the guy. And we didn't get along. And I got another story about that someday too. About he and I being cellies. He's out now. He's doing good. But he goes, "Man, why did you do that for?" He goes, "I know my TV needs to be dusty. I just keep forgetting to do it." So, I'm telling you all this because, this can be applied to people going to live in dorms or apartments or, small areas, where you have to sell in close quarters with people, I mean, not sell in close quarters, be in close quarters with people. You never know who you're going to have, And I don't know how dorms work. Can you sign a move pass and move in with somebody else? I don't know how it works. But I had this one cellie at Potosi, and it wasn't that we both got along good. The guy was on death row, and there's no such thing as that anymore in Missouri. They just let them out population. It's crazy. I mean, I understand they want to give them more freedom and stuff, but I don't know. But anyway, we got along good. The problem is, we were cellies. When they let us out for wing rec, there he was. We worked in the same part of the kitchen together. And then when I'd go work out, I'd look across the gym, and there he would be doing pull-ups or something. And he was the same way, He said, "Man, the only time I don't see you is when I'm sleeping." So one day we was at work, and the littlest thing, I can't even remember what it was, it's so trivial, set me off, and I yelled something back at him, he yelled something back at me, and I swung along, and we started fighting. And in the hole, after being in the hole a few days, we're still talking, because I could see where they put him in the hole. He was on the other wall, and he was about probably 20 feet from me, so we'd yell at one another, we'd send kites to one another, and it was all over, But people was telling us after we got out of the hole, "Man, why come you guys just didn't take care of your business in the cell, Why'd you wait till you was at work, you got caught?" It wasn't that. It's just that it just came to a head one day, It wasn't. We both just had enough of each other. And it wasn't a thing, wait till we get back to the cell. It happened right then and there. So I was telling Chrystal about this, and I said, when you get in that dorm, you can't control the room. I kept saying cell. I said, you can't control the room. It's both you guys' room. You guys got to compromise. And on some things, it's a give and take thing, And she said, "Well, what if I don't along with my roommate. So I don't know. I don't know how that works in college dorms. I said, but in prison we'd sign a move pass, before it came to blows, usually. So sometimes before we could sign the move pass, it'd come to blows. And I always hated fighting. I wasn't afraid to fight, but I always hated fighting because I'm not very good at it. I'm just being honest with you guys, I remember one time having a fight, and we both just quit fighting, pretty much called it a draw, but I'm telling you, if you saw me, you'd say I got whooped bad. And that's just the way it is, I'm keep it real with you guys. I hated fighting. Wasn't afraid to fight. I just didn't like it. Wasn't good at it. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys today, and just a little short video talking about getting along with others in the cell or in dorms or wherever it is, maybe even a regular house. Just learn to live with one another. Nobody has to really be the boss. Just get along with one another. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Fuck.